90% of poultry farms failed within their very first year. Let that sink in, because people pour millions into building structure, all right, buying day-old chicks and purchasing tons of feed, only to wake up one morning and find out their investments completely wiped out. But here is the truth: most of these failures don't happen because poultry farming isn't profitable. They happen because of these 5 affordable mistakes, all right, that even experienced poultry farmers make. So in this video, I'm breaking down these 5 major blunders that cause problems. More importantly, showing you exactly how to fix them before they ruin your business, right? So if you want to protect your investment and scale your poultry farm profitable this year, don't skip a single second of this video. All right, so without wasting much of our time, let's dive in. Number 1 mistake is the biosecurity. Okay, that is the number 1 mistake. Mistake number 1 is treating biosecurity like an option rather than a strict law. A lot of farmers allow visitors and customers and even neighbors to walk straight into their poultry houses, their pen, to admire the bird, to see how the birds are. So here is what you are actually doing. You are inviting deadly virus and bacteria right to your doorstep. One single outbreak of Gomboro or Newcastle disease can clear out your entire flock within 48 hours. All right? So how to fix this now? Build a biosecurity fortress where you can step your leg in when entering into the farm. Set up a functional footbait with a strong disinfectant from time to time at every single entrance of your pen house. Okay? So restrict unauthorized movement. If your customers want to buy birds or eggs, they wait at their farm gate or at the farm gate. Never let them near your production areas. Treat your farm like a highly security facility. All right? So mistake number 2 is ignoring water quality and the water line hygiene. Focus entirely on expensive feed while completely ignoring the quality of your water that your birds drinks. All right? Chicken drinks twice as much water as they feed. They consume. All right? So if your water lines are clogged with biofilms, or if your water source is contaminated, your birds will constantly suffer from water droppings and poor growth, okay, and low egg production. So if you are using automatic nipple system, when last did you check or flush your water? So you have to know this, because your birds drinks enough of water, leading to stunted growth, bad water leading to stunted growth in broilers and low egg production in layers. So ensure your water is tested, clean and flowing free every single day. All right? So mistake number 3 is the cheap feed that most farmers don't know about this. With the rising cost of operation, it is tempting to look for the cheapest feed in the market. It's even better now that the feeds are dropping. All right? So this is mistake number 3, and it is a massive one. Cheap, low-quality feed lacks essential nutrients and crude protein, calcium, and amino acid, the most essential contents that your bird needs. All right? When you buy poor feed, your broilers and your growers to take forever to reach the market weight size, and your layers start producing weak, cracked eggshells on extra feeds and vitamin supplement just to make up the poor quality. Never compromise on nutrition or quality of your feeds. If you want to cut costs, all right, explore safe organic supplements like the guava leaf extract, or optimize your feed formulation, but never just buy trash because it's cheap. All right. So mistake number 4 is poor ventilation and overcrowding. So poor housing management, especially overcrowding and bad ventilation, is very dangerous. A lot of farmers try to squeeze 1,000 beds into a space built for 500 beds just to save on construction cost. When a pen is overcrowded and lacks proper cross ventilation, ammonia gas builds up from the droppings of the beds. This causes severe respiratory issues, heat stress, and can even trigger cannibalism among the birds, whereas they start pecking themselves. All right. So your poultry house must allow constant flow of fresh air to clear out the moisture and the gases in the air. Give your birds room to breathe. Proper stocking density guarantees uniform growth and keep your mortality rate close to 0. Let this sink in for you to understand this properly. All right. So mistake number 5 is zero record keeping. This is the 5th and the final mistake. Is running your farm based on vibes and feeling instead of data. If you don't keep record, you are flying blindly and anything can hit you and bring you down. You cannot tell if your farm is truly making profit or bleeding cash. All right? You must track everything daily. How many bags of feed they consume, the daily mortality rate, the egg production percentage, and every single medication administered to the birds. All right? To be able to track everything, record tell you exactly why or when a disease is creeping in before it becomes obvious. And they show you exactly where your money is going. So make sure you keep a proper record. All right? Get an expenditure book, get an production book, and make sure you keep everything and all the status up to date. All right? So poultry farming is highly lucrative business, but it requires discipline, attention to details, and a commitment by doing things professionally. By avoiding these 5 costly mistakes, securing your biosecurity, ensuring clean water, patronizing or prioritizing quality feed, managing your pen space, and keeping strict record, you are positioning your farm to be part of the successful 10% that dominates the market. All right? So if you found this video in value, hit that like button right now and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out our upcoming practical farming guides. Drop a comment below. Which of these mistakes have you caught yourself making on your farm? Let's discuss in the comment section. Until next time, keep farming smart, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you and have a wonderful day.